Hello and welcome back to the Car Secrets channel, where today we're going to look at a Lexus Technical Service Bulletin number 0123-17. What this bulletin addresses is a condition where you may get a check engine light or malfunction indicator light on, accompanied by a diagnostic trouble code. So if you scan the engine control module, you will find a trouble code in there, P2610, which is for the ECM PCM engine off timer performance. And this condition affects several different models, the ES300H, NX300H, and RX450H. So just the hybrid models in this case. Fortunately, the repair for this is quite simple. It's just an update to the engine control module software calibration, right? So the manufacturer determined that there was a fault, and they've recalibrated the software to make sure that this warning doesn't come up for no reason, essentially. So because this is not a recall, the vehicle has to be under warranty for them to do this for free. And unfortunately, because of the age of these vehicles, the latest one affected is a 2017. Most of them would be out of warranty because it's applicable for 8 years or 80,000 miles. So the time here that they give you for this repair, most likely they would charge you more when you come in to get this done outside of warranty, because warranty times are notoriously low when compared to the actual time that the repair takes. So this parts information is essentially irrelevant. It talks about the new engine control module part numbers, but the engine control module does not get replaced as part of this repair procedure. So this is essentially irrelevant to us. For the tools and equipment, they're talking about a tech stream, which is the factory scan tool, which is used to scan for fault codes, clear them, and perform these calibration updates, as well as a battery diagnostic station, which is just a fancy battery charger to keep the voltage of the battery up while performing the calibration update. And let's take a look at the calibration information. So as they release new updates to the software, they each software update comes with its own calibration ID. That's how they keep track of it. So based on your model, you may have, for the ES300H, you may have had one of these, and then this is the newer one. You can see that they're numerically higher as they get updated. So it started at 4,000 and they found some sort of an issue with it. They've updated it to 4100, and this new one's 4200. By now, there may be even a newer one, 4300 or whatever, maybe for a different problem, right? So when the vehicle comes in, they would need to check and see if your calibration is one of the older ones. And if it is, then they can update it. But if yours is already a new one or even a newer one, then this TSB would not apply and the vehicle would have to be diagnosed as per the repair manual to find the cause of the check engine light and fault code. So repair procedure is quite simple. Scan for the diagnostic trouble codes and see if this P2610 is present. If yes, continue to the next step. They talk about checking this sticker here on the hood. Oftentimes the dealerships don't put it on when they do an update. So I think the more sure way of checking it would be to look in the actual ECM with a scan tool and see what the current calibration ID is, rather than looking for the sticker, right? So it's just a NX sticker location, RX sticker location, it's all the same stuff. And then if the calibration ID is the older one, as I mentioned, then they would flash reprogram the engine control module, also known as a powertrain control module. Important to keep the battery voltage high while doing this. If it drops too low, it may damage the ECM, and then it would need to be replaced. So let's try to avoid that. And then after it's done, put the sticker on. They may do this, they may not do this. And afterwards, just clear any codes, test drive the vehicle, and confirm proper operation. So that's the repair procedure for this particular issue. Hopefully this video gave you some useful information. Look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Thanks for watching.